there's a balance of hold your speed without scrubbing off too much.
Okay.
But you've got to hit it at the top of the hill, at the top of the hump.
Second hump.
Yeah, a second hump. You've got to be rolling into it. So we can roll out at Banner Drop, but we're gonna stop. Like I said, there's an intersection right at. It should be right at 6 kilometers. Oh no! Lloyd, why can't Tracy find it?
It's not called on the flag.
No.
I'll check. I'll check, Doug.
Okay.
It's called no sprint. Does it matter what pen you signed in?
No. No hurry getting to the 6K point.
Roll out as a group to 6K.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed for my heart rate today.
Yeah.
Somebody's on the time trial bike.
Well, are they on a TT bike, or did they change?
Yeah, I'm seeing that way. I don't know.
Or did they change in the pen?
It would be Michael. Are you on a TT bike? That's who I'm seeing.
Please.
That's possible. I'll
Yeah,
find
you
out.
want
I'll
to switch
get
out of
that.
that.
Thanks.
Yeah, at the stop at the intersection.
I was just looking for my disc wheels. Thanks.
Yeah. Never know. It's always rendered differently, but stood out to me on a TT bike. Look at that long line of people. There's Tracy. Okay.
Yeah, she was trying to get into Discord.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, guys. I think I'm okay.
I'm just hanging off the back, guys, using this as a warm-up until we get to 6K because I jumped on at the last minute.
Anybody know what her Discord name is?
Do not. I don't think.
That would be too easy. Sperry, I thought. Sperry? No?
Yeah, that's why I always say I think it's a good idea to have Discord and Zwift names all recognizable to the person's real name. That's another one of its instances.
So, Lloyd, I did mess with some permissions, just so you know. We had the common channels open to everybody, and I changed them to members. And she may have more than one account. So why is Tina sitting on my wheel?
Where you go, we go.
It's funny, I sped up and she sped up. I slowed down and she slowed down.
Maybe she's hoping you have donuts or something to share.
Anybody else wearing the fire?
We're all hoping that, but
Oh, I wanted
We're all
the
not sitting on his tail.
I wanted the fire socks. I forgot to change them.
Can't wait
Are
to
we-
see this.
Are we gonna get flaming sprints?
Hope so. What are the requirements to see that?
Level 50, wear the fire socks, and then do something approaching a sprint. I read somewhere it was like twice FTP, but I don't know what the exact number is.
Okay,
Ah.
so there is some sort of maybe power requirement.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Got
I'm not gonna get them unless I'm wearing the fire socks.
You have to wear the fire socks, and you have to be level 50 to get fire socks.
All right.
Yep.
Once
All
you're
right.
at level 50 and you have the fire socks, what are you trying to get?
Flames off your tire.
Flames when you sprint.
Oh,
Back to the Future. Flames.
gotcha.
Somebody snap a picture of all the fire sock trails.
I get something to do at 6K.
Did you guys see that?
Hey, save those sprint legs. We want to see them for at least a second longer than later
That
on.
was slick.
It doesn't endure. It's just an animation.
Did you find Tracy? Or did you give
I-
up?
I did not, and I looked for Perry and Sperry and ERRY, and I can't find her. You might know what team she's on, ZRL?
Oh, we have a nice group right here at, I'm sitting at 54th. So we're gonna go all the way around. Ah, did you see that, Lloyd? P-E-R-T. Obvious.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see if that helps.
We're gonna go all the way around that circle. If you're looking at your mini map, the intersection's on the far side of it after you go around. Matt's already got his lithium name up.
Yeah, I don't see that name under members, John.
Okay. I don't remember that name.
I don't either. I wonder if she changed.
Shall I direct messenger within Zwift so she knows where we're stopping?
Yeah, can you do it?
Sure.
My voice to text used to work really, really well. So all of the messaging in game was easy. Now it no longer works.
So are we just going for FTS points here?
That's it.
Yep.
This whole event is scored on your 3 sprints and 1 KOM. That's it. Finish position has no bearing on your actual.
What about FAL?
Nope. Doesn't even count.
Oh, cool. Just FTS. Nice.
That's
Just
it.
FTS.
Hence the pulling over and strategizing.
Yep.
Rolling out at 1 kilowatt.
Yeah.
1 kilogram.
I was just thinking, well, I guess we're not in contention for any FALs.
No, we're in contention for number 1 team because we know the rules.
Gotcha.
It's crazy that this far into the seasons, people just still don't get it.
I thought we might see Kenny today and his nemesis Richard Carter.
I don't think Carter's racing today. Did you see him?
I did not see him in the pre-sign-ups.
Yeah, I think he's under the weather.
He's just licking his wounds from last.
So I sent Tracy a direct message about the 6.1 kilometer meetup.
Okay.
No response, but we'll see.
Well, responding in game is a little tricky unless you're skilled at it.
I think the road is at 5.8.
Okay. So
it's not really a road; it's orange 10.
Yeah, the road's blocked off with So see the intersection.
I'm at orange 10s at 5.8.
Okay, 5.8, 5.8, 5.8.
Oh, I'm at 5.9.
Well, then you maybe
Turn around.
Maybe you saw the intersection.
I did not go through an intersection at 5.9. I'm looking at my map.
You can't. The road's blocked.
The road's all blocked.
I'm stopped at 6.0.
Yeah,
Just stay where you are.
You're fine. Staying together on these climbs is going to be tricky already. The whole point, and again, I'm taking what Scott had to say. All right, I'm at 5.8, and the road is blocked, and we just went by it, and I'm stopping.
I'm here, J-Mo.
Hey!
Tracy.
Yeah.
Good girl.
We are
Awesome.
stopping. It looks like about 5.8, 5.9.
Got it.
Wow, Snow's got a big crowd today. This is the event that Snow got the better of us because so many of their riders are so closely matched on power that on the Acueduc KQOM they were able to get 7 or 8 guys that just stayed together up that whole climb, and then they capitalized that on the flat on the top. But it just means that we got to get them right. Snow squall. All right, so the way this is going to work is this is just a little bit tricky, okay? So we're still a full kilometer out, and it's going to be tricky to get together. So we're a little flat and a little down, and there are 2 bumps before the sprint. So going up the first one is the idea. We don't even have to accelerate hard going up the first one. The idea is to try to get together. We're going to carry the speed from the first one down. And again, no need to panic. And then we're hoping to have something like 35 or better coming up the other side. And as we go over the top of the second bump, you have to start rolling into real power. And the sprint line is going to come up on you really, really quickly on the second bump. So anybody doing lead outs, on that flat section on the second bump, you need to be up to 90% power, but you can't run away from the team that's still coming up the hill. It's really a tricky sprint. Yeah, go ahead.
Does the sprint start on that, like on the uphill of that second bump, or on the downside?
No.
There's about 150 meters from the top of the second bump to the
and it flattens out. And it flattens out. So it's only a 200-meter sprint.
Mm-hmm.
So for anybody that's a little newer, we talk about it all the time of this is a max entry sprint. You need to be going as fast as you can go at that line and hold on.
Okay.
This is gonna be over in, golly, I don't know, Daniel, 15 seconds.
For reference,
20, more like 20, 25.
And the fastest time on Snow B was 11:77.
Yeah. So 15. Yeah, you're gonna be, 15 seconds of. So we're going to roll in maybe 10 seconds early coming over the top of that second hump. But coordination is going to be tough. Going earlier is better than missing the train. So we're going to take it easy up the first hump. We're going to try to go over the top of the first hump together. I'll call out my location. We're gonna accelerate a little down the second hump, but try to hold speed going up. We're going to accelerate down the first hump, try to hold speed up the second one, and we're going to going off the flat on the top of the second hump, and your sprint line is going to come up on you super fast. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Joy, where are you at?
Good.
Where are you, Joy? I see
I'm a
you.
little ahead of you.
All right, you're gonna find my wheel, right?
Got it.
All right, well, let's start rolling. And again, everybody's gonna scrub off on that first hill. No need to panic. Find the group. I'm in 68th place. Up at 4%. Up at 3%. This is actually the first hump. Got a nice group right here at 68.
I'm at 60, just rolling super slow.
We're coming on you pretty fast. We're already at 24 kilometers an hour.
Okay, I'll get my speed up a little bit.
All right, we're gonna start coming down this hill. .4%. Forgot to change my socks. Coming down the hill. Coming down the hill. I'm at 45. Starting up. This is your second hump. We're starting up the second hump. 40. You want to stay above 40. Stay above 40.
40 what?
41. All right, it's time to pick it up. Pick it up. Time to go. Coming down the hill. There's the line.
First and B.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Joy and I just got 1-2 over Tina.
Yeah! I mean,
Awesome sprint, Joy.
ATP.
2 and B.
all right. See?
Nice meet out.
It's good.
What would 12.96 be in B?
8. 9th, sorry.
Nice job.
It's
We have-
7th in A.
We have 1, 2, and A. All right. So heading out to 10K.
Great lead out, John.
Thanks. Oh, there goes the snow team. They just got to see the results.
Wait till it makes you go by.
Nice and easy out to 10K.
Hey, what's wave?
F2.
A group wave. All right. So nice and easy out to 10K. Power-ups for the next one.
Nothing.
Here's the deal. I think this just goes back to some of Lloyd's preaching. The up flattens out well before the banner. So if you have an arrow hat, you can save it till you're getting near the top of the climb. Even a draft van is valuable if you're around somebody. The part of the key to this one, just because you hit the top of the climb, don't let up. It's a natural tendency. Hit the top of the climb and ease off.
Okay, Mo, it's Ben. If you got the draft van,
Yep.
once you go around the left corner, after the start, you go around the left corner. As soon as you start going straight, should have hit it by then if you're my strength, because that'll carry you to the end.
That's too late.
It'll take you to the end.
That'll carry me to the end by myself.
I prefer to have it at the top.
No, that'll carry me through the banner.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So you want to hit it by the time you get to that.
So you're under 30 seconds?
Before that.
He's talking van, not arrow.
Draft
I know.
van.
Right. 30 seconds, right?
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, you will not make the segment in 30 seconds.
Right.
No, I'm not doing the segment in 30 seconds, but once you get around that corner and you get that straight, that's, I don't know, probably 8 seconds from the start for me, I think. Something like that.
Personal preference. I prefer
Yeah, I'm
to
just
have
telling you how long it takes me, so don't
Yeah.
save it to the top of the hill.
I prefer to have the van on that finishing section when I'm running out of gas.
I'm saying you'll still have it if you started there.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, then I go back to, you're doing this in under 30 seconds?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
Well,
No,
then
he's initiating the power up just before the corner at the top.
Oh, not before the segment, but at near the top of the climb. Never mind.
Doesn't matter. I'm just causing confusion now. I'll shut up.
Just do your thing.
We got you. Wish I had the van.
Well, so the key to this whole discussion is you gotta, at the top of where the elevation drops to 1%, where the climb drops to 1%, that's when your eyeballs start to bleed, and that's when you have to go harder.
Where are we stopping for this one?
Just the 10K. we're gonna talk about this one a little bit.
What's the kilometer mark for the actual segment start? Do you know?
Yeah, 10.9. But we're gonna start climbing well before that.
Sure, yeah. Just need to know the charge marker is.
And it's a little longer. You know, almost half a K. All right, so I'm up the road just a little bit at the 10K.
420.
420.
Yeah, so it's a little longer and it's uphill. So
There's
you're
just
going to
over
be
90 seconds of climbing before the segment even starts.
right, but the segment, as long as we're not all blown up, the segment's going to be 40 seconds. So
What number were you referencing when we were coming up on?
my
D1?
speed and position.
Oh, speed. Okay.
Yeah, so for that last one, we wanted to go over the top of the hill. If my assumption was if we would be over 40K going over the top of that second hump, we were going to be in great shape for the sprint, and I showed 41 going over the top.
You got to cover thoughts about speed going into the segment.
Yeah, so what we're going to, the climb starts, heck, I think we're actually on it. The climb has already started.
You can see the dirt road off to the left on the mini map. That's where the climb starts.
Okay.
This first right, the switch back to the right. That's where the climb starts, right there.
Yeah.
Kind of steps.
But Lloyd, do I have it wrong? Turns to the left go up, turns to the right tend to flatten out.
I think it does. Yeah.
Can't remember if this one is the same way or
I think
not.
this direction. I think this direction. The rights go up and lefts go down or flat.
That would make sense into the segment start because it's a right turn into the segment start.
Yeah, we got to go right turns up the hill.
Moving.
No. That right at the beginning of the segment goes slightly downhill. It goes up at the left. So, what we're gonna, what I'm looking to do is, if you're looking at the mini map,
On the companion, you mean on the companion app?
sure, either the companion or up on your screen. There's the climb is the aqueduct, the main climb. There is a hard left on the climb.
Yeah.
There is a right that leads you into it. And if you go back up a little bit, we want to start accelerating at the right before the right onto the aqueduct.
Right.
So
Okay.
2 turns before the last one.
if you're looking at your map, when I look at my map, I see 3 rounded right-hand turns onto the bridge. We want to start accelerating on the middle one.
Right.
And we're not going to lose our mind over it because this is not a max speed on entry. This is carry some momentum in. The first part of this thing is flat with I'm almost certain it goes -1 before it hits the climb. So you want to carry a lot of momentum, but the idea is to, that 300 meters in the middle, 250 meters in the middle, when it hits 4 and 5%, that's where you're going to make your money. So we want to carry a lot of speed in, but the real power hits when the elevation goes up.
So where does the actual KOM start? Like at the foot of the aqueduct, or?
No, it's before that. So again, depending on your map, I think it starts right at the tail end of that 3rd round right-hand turn.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's like it's slightly downhill.
I wish the map would mark. That would be nice.
Yeah, the start instead of the finish.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. So, and then how long is it, like kilometer wise? This is a climb, not a sprint.
430, 440,
420.
420. But it's flat at the bottom and flat at the top, so you cannot let up when you get to the when it flattens out, because there's a lot of time to be made on a flat sprint.
So you're saying 420 time? That's the expected time, 420?
No,
No, 420 meters.
420 meters.
Oh shoot. Okay. That's not.
It's a little. It's going to be a 40-second effort in the.
Very.
Wait, 40 seconds in the timed segment, and we're going to go about 10, 12 seconds before that with building speed.
Understand. Last question. Where does it end? Is it on the other side of the aqueduct or on the downhill?
Right in the middle of the bridge.
Oh man,
Middle.
I'm really glad you asked that. The segment ends in the middle of the bridge. However, you all need to stop at that turn at the end of the aqueduct. Don't start down the other side. Okay? So make sure you get through the banner, and then for those that don't know, you can hit the A button in a PC type thing to go into the pairing screen, which will stop your bike, or immediately stop pedaling when you go through the banner. And the reason being is that the next sprint is only a kilometer away, and it's downhill the whole way. If you go through that banner, it's 5 and 6% down. If you go through that turn, I mean.
Don't get sucked into the downhill.
Yeah. So don't let up before the banner, but man, you got to hit the brakes as soon as you go through the banner. Make sense?
For reference, the fastest time B right now is 33:58.
Is there anyone that needs more time? Okay, so we are rolling into the right hand. It's a sweeping right hand turn in front of us. We go left, and then there's another sweeping right hand turn, and we're going to start accelerating in that second turn. And then on the third one, we are actually coming out of that third one, you are on the segment. So a lot harder to get a draft together with the drastically different power and weight ratios we have. I think I'm targeting somewhere around, I guess, 4 or 5 for most of it, maybe a little higher or a little lower depending on who's around me.
Don't forget your power-ups.
Power-ups, and you gotta hit the brakes when you go through the banner. So hold off on your celebration.
If you have a draft as a power-up, where would the ideal time place be to use that?
For me, it would be middle of the climb.
Okay.
Just as you're getting into the climb.
Here comes snow.
You want to try to jump on?
No, they're ramping it up.
Oh, they're ramping it up already?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a little early.
Yeah, that's what they do. They're coming through right now.
You already have them, or is power up right there?
Oh yeah, we weren't going to go that hard. All right, let's start rolling. We'll start rolling. Rolling up, rolling up. I'm at 2.0. 2.0, 66th place, 2.0. You got to go a little more if you're on the back to catch up. 25 kilometers an hour. 26 kilometers, 27 on the front. If you're on the back, you got to go something more than 27. Rolling into the first sweeping right turn. Rubbing off speed as we go up. .20 kilometers an hour. And to the left. All right, on this right, as we come out of this right, we're going to start ramping up the power a little bit more. I'm at 2.5, 21. All right, I'm at 3.0. Power's coming up. All right, start bringing up some power a little bit more. Coming up. I'm at 30. I'm at 31. Still rolling into even a little more power. And there we go. Banner's in front of me. Time to go. Make sure you hit the brakes.
How about it, Joy? Sub 30?
Saturday, but I came in second.
Steve was 25:47.
Fantastic.
Is that an ATP person?
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome job.
Yeah. In the A's, we had 1, 2, and 4. 25:47, 26:81, and 28:90.
Boy, don't ever tell me you can't sprint again. I don't want to ever hear that.
That ain't a sprint, Steve. That's a climb, buddy.
Climb to this longer sprint. That's all.
No, I agree. That's a sprint.
All right, so while we're all hanging out, we got I don't know, what are we at? I'm sitting at 11.4, and I show the next sprint at 12.8, and we have a kilometer of downhill. We just need to try to stay together. Some of the people are going to super tuck. Heck, you might want to just soft pedal so that you don't, if you run away with it. But we can try, when we're ready to go, we can try to get together. So the sprint line is straight, it's dead on the arch going in. I think it's going into that little village.
Yep, village sprint.
Is that what it's called? Pave.
Yes.
So the
line is right at that. The left.
Yeah, the line right. Left turn.
Control bridge.
Yeah. Left turn, you'll see the arch, and the sprint start line is right at the arch. So
you don't really see the sprint line.
This sprint is more than 300 meters, and it's on cobbles. So this is another. So this is another one that is more than. This next sprint is closer to what we just did than the first sprint. You've got to have a little something in the tank to keep it going, and the cobbles tend to scrub off a little bit of speed. So as we're coming into town, you can see the arch ahead. There's a rock with a wooden post, and it's about 50 to 60 meters, maybe a little more than that, 80 meters out. And I'll be ramping up into full go at that rock. I will call it when I see it so that the people on the back can go, early. And full go on this one is more like I said, the 90, 95 until you get into the cobbles, and then you can go full send, because you got to have a little something in the tank. The speed scrubs off too much to go in as just straight, hold on mode.
Demo, can you give us 10-second warning before you start rolling?
Yeah,
Because this one's gonna be hard to get started together.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it when I see the rock up ahead of me, and I'll.
No. I mean when we roll out.
Oh yeah, sure.
Otherwise, I end up falling off the back or being up front and having the whole thing right through me.
Our lighter riders might want to just kind of creep towards the front now, anyway, just because gravity is gonna help a couple people out. Oh, you know what? I want the fire socks.
How long is this sprint after you start?
3:30.
3:30, but it's on cobbles, so it's going to feel longer.
All right, thanks.
It's not Sawyer, you're pretty far up the road.
I couldn't stop.
He had momentum.
I got stuck in one of those, seems like they still have that,
Sticky drafts.
trick it, to stay in the sticky draft, whatever it is. It would not stop. I was going.
Did you go to your pairing screen?
45 kilometers. I don't have that. I'm on an Apple TV. The pairing screen doesn't stop.
I was rolling down the other side pretty quickly, and then when I went to the screen, it seemed to slow down much more drastically. Maybe it was just a coincidence.
Scott, I'm on Apple TV as well. If you hit the back button, it'll take you to the main page, and then you can go to the pairing screen, and it'll stop you.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Scott. Yeah. Don't experiment on the third sprint.
Yeah, I won't be. I got enough space to grab onto the train. I'm good.
Don't experiment now.
You can. My point is, you can try it now while we're. Stopped.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Good morning, ATP.
Good morning, Kenny.
How are you?
Kenny.
Yeah, I had connection problems for 50 minutes. Talk about frustrating. Yes, John.
Your nemesis heard you weren't going to be here, so he didn't show up.
I was about ready to ask you that. Is Richard looking for me? Next week.
Next week, we'll message Richard and let him know that you'll be there.
Getting ready.
He heard that you were dialed in, just waiting for him, so he was shaking his boots. Didn't dare get out of bed this morning.
Right.
Yeah. So
hey,
Kenny,
how should we use the different power-ups? I got a feather this.
hit them all just before the sprint line.
You'll see the sprint line ahead. It's a stone arch going into town.
Hit it before the arch. Yeah.
Yeah. When you see the arch, I would say all of them. Every single power up will be good right there.
Awesome.
Hit them all.
Thank you. All guns blazing.
We'll make Ben the official power up. When you make that turn towards the arch, just give a yell on power ups.
You're gonna be calling the rock. I won't be able to hit my mute button.
No, you can just yell power up.
Okay, my cat'll hit his power up. Oh, Eric's not here, but I'm pretty sure his heart rate's below 100, but mine's not.
Below 100.
Oh, just curious, what are we waiting for?
Full recovery.
I'm resting.
For Eric's
rest
heart
too
rate
much.
to get below 100.
Is
I
there
think
anyone?
Logan's going to give the high sign for everybody
Yeah.
to go.
Logan is not happy. We got back from camping last night, and Crystal took off for an event in Louisiana.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Logan is in the pen next to me, expressing his displeasure.
So you're in the B pen. He must be in the A pen with me.
Is there anyone that needs more
He
time?
wearing his orange cap?
All good.
All right, let's start. So we're gonna roll it out. It's a kilometer of downhill. We're gonna try to get together on the flat. We'll start rolling up power as we get close. I will call out the rock, and I will be accelerating from the rock. And the start line is at the arch. And Ben's gonna call power ups. All right, so Ben, ready to roll? Ben,
I'm ready.
Start rolling, Ben. All right, everybody else.
Ben's rolling.
3, 2, 1. Let's roll. Let's roll. Try to stay together on the descent.
You holler when you get to 12.0.
My game
Watts
is
per kilogram.
getting all kinds
12.0
of
kilometers.
new noises. I'm at 11.6, but I'm doing 40 kilometers an hour.
Steve D'Alessandro, we just went past you at 40.
I'm at 45. No hurry here. No hurry. Starting line is 12.8.
Okay, front 5, the group's coming through you.
See a stone arch up ahead.
No, not the one.
Okay.
All right, I'm at 36 kilometers an hour. Oh, it is the one. We're closing in on it fast. All right, starting to ramp up real speed. Coming up, and it's go. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go.
And power ups.
We got there way faster than I was expecting.
Yeah, I wasn't ready.
Yeah, we got there quick. Way quicker than my test ride.
I see a green jersey next to Joy.
I don't know that Tina's gone yet.
Tina. I can't. Tina got it.
Say again?
2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, Tina just got it.
Ah.
I came in cold.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good. It snuck up on me.
We're gonna meet 22.4, the end of the bridge. It's a long bridge. I don't see any snow in the A standings yet, but showing Steve and Daniel 1 and 2.
There's one in third.
Huh, okay.
He was third in the last one too.
And you got 4, right?
Yeah, and I got. I think we're the same 1, 2, 3, 4 on the last 2.
I saw, so you must have been quite a ways behind me. I saw you go by, yet we're only 5 100ths of a second difference. I saw you.
Yeah, I was pretty far back. And we were pretty stretched out, so.
I had somebody on my wheel with a draft van. I don't know who it was, so I tried to stay right there for him.
We had a bunch under 30 on the Aqueduct for what it's worth.
Very nice. All right, so Joy and Katie, we got to get her on this one.
This one's so hard. Can't see it. It's longer than you think.
We timed this one poorly, over and over and over.
How long is this lasting?
340, 350, 340. I think it's cobbles again, at least for some of it.
340.
340 in cobbles.
You sure about that?
What is
No,
what
I'm
is
not
the lead
sure.
up to this one?
Pancake flat? What do you mean?
It's all flat. All flat straight.
No, I mean, what does it look like? The scenery.
It's all,
You're
on the marina. It's all barricade.
Marina on the right.
John,
Oh,
there is a. You can't see intersections because it's all barricaded, but there is a traffic signal about 500 meters out. It's a good place to start getting serious.
Well, I use the large boat on my right as my ramp up to full, close to full marker.
Okay.
But there's a long way. There's a long way with barricades on both sides. And it makes you want to go early, and then it lulls you into a false sense of security.
Right.
Because it's just a sweeping, slow sweeping right-hand turn barricades the whole way.
If you're looking at the mini map of the finishing marina, the finishing banner is just after that right angle.
Yeah, I think it's the starting line that has confused us in the past.
That's how long that's how long you're in the marina before you actually get to the finish.
Yeah.
You're almost out of the marina when you hit the finish.
It's long.
Yeah. My heart rate lasts for 3 of them. I think it's going to cooperate for this 4th one.
Are we okay on soccer practice, Joy?
Soccer's at 4 o'clock today.
We may be done by then.
Maybe.
I don't think Logan will make it to 4 o'clock.
Well, it's 12:15. You might.
Is it considered cheating if you have Logan on the back of your tandem? Or is that considered carrying extra weight?
He did complete Ironman Wisconsin kids division. Tell me.
Wild. I think the inside part of my legs, the hollow part that's supposed to stuff full of food, is completely empty.
So we had a discussion early about last season's medals. Did anybody get them from last season that was in the top 3?
Negative.
Is anybody waiting on
I saw a
one?
recent post. I saw a recent post on somebody from Rhino, I think it was, that got one from last season.
Yeah, Jake is blaming International Mail, and he assures me that they have been mailed out. He said they're better than the last one. Are you supposed to be able to see your own fire?
Yes, I do.
Sean, you want to lift? Coming past you.
Coming past me? You're not even on my leaderboard.
No, Sean Galang.
Oh, Sean.
No, I'm just taking it easy right now. I'm trying to get my heart rate good like that.
Almost 2 minutes behind you, Sean. I have to step away for a minute or two. I'm back rolling again.
Yeah, I gotta go full recovery.
Dropping at 24. Stopping at 24 kilometers.
24 to stop, is that right?
22.4. It's the end of the bridge, a long bridge.
Uh-huh. Is that cobbled bridge or that
All right, Scott, how did you get a hack to get turned around backwards?
I don't know. I just got up in my garage.
Is that from a special group ride or event? Some sort of
It's
concert event?
a blue Zwift cap that's turned around.
Right.
It was from something, but I wasn't paying attention.
I have fire.
I have not stopped to look for the fire trail. Oh well.
As I get passed every time, I can verify that there are lots of fire trails.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Matt
It looks
can't see
really
mine.
cool.
That's wild. Matt cannot see mine. I wonder if it's a graphics setting or something.
Oh. Gotta be in the highest resolution or something.
I don't know.
What are you looking for?
The
Fire
flame.
trails behind the Sprint.
Oh, okay. I'm not there yet.
So none of them are on the channel, but if any of you all end up in that Indiana, I guess Western Illinois area, we spent a couple days with Joe Clay and Chris Sims, Damien and Phil and a couple of their friends. And the dinners started out, the dinners turned into hours, brunch turned into hours. Just really enjoyable company. Really nice.
Very cool.
They were pretty incredible. If you're in that way, send a note. Like I said, very enjoyable spending time with those guys.
Pretty cool you're making your way around the country.
Yeah, we're having a bit of fun with it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if everybody has seen primarily, Damien and Phil's photos, but Damien had a smile on his face.
Yeah.
For just about everything, and it was miserable. And he is absolutely beaming in his finish line photos. He even tied his little raincoat hood around his face.
I saw that.
Yeah, there's I guess a bunch of women that have signed up for the 70.3 in Oregon next summer. So if Crystal's in, we're just trying to figure out whether she's flying out, but we're going to try to go from Texas to Oregon in that little camper.
Nice. Get some mileage on this thing.
Yeah, that's going to be quite a bit longer than our main trip. The trip to Maine was some good miles, but I think Oregon's got that beat by maybe even as much as, I don't know, 800.
You're just closer to the East Coast, I guess.
Well, just outside of Houston.
Okay.
If you call it Oregon, they might not win.
Uh-oh. what is it called?
It's Oregon, like Second Amendment.
Of course, it's like the Second Amendment.
Where are we meeting for this next one?
22.4.
Which is, I think, the end of the long bridge.
Got it. Thank you.
After the lighthouse.
Okay, perfect.
It's like just before the city wall, right?
I don't know if my detail screen is up that high. No, it shouldn't. I don't know if the city wall's in.
Where's the half, Ben?
Say again?
Where's the Oregon half?
Oregon?
Where? Do you know where?
No, I don't know where. Crystal does all the event sign-ups. I just get us there.
She didn't participate in Wisconsin, did she?
I did not. I was seriously, I had intended Maryland to be my next one, but watching their Facebook group, it's a little bizarre that there's actual people that are opposed to the event publicly commenting on the Facebook page. It's a little weird.
Is that the Eagle Man?
No, Ironman. Maryland.
Oh, Ironman. Man.
Yes, it's a cobblestone bridge.
Second.
I'm at the end of the bridge at 22.2.
There's
The city
an
wall.
Ironman. There's an Ironman here in Wilmington, North Carolina, and Battleship, full and a half. You find yourself on the East Coast.
Well, so Maryland was this weekend. I was looking at 2023, but somebody posted a picture of a sign up at a restaurant. It's called today, Local Appreciation Day, and we will only be serving locals this weekend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a little bizarre.
Joy says Salem, Oregon.
Salem. Is that pronounced Salem?
Maybe it's Salam.
No, what? Oh, you got it correct.
Salam.
Roy's a cosmopolitan. He knows what he's doing.
But did anybody, get hung there?
Nope. That's only on the passage. We don't burn witches out here.
Anybody float on the water?
No.
Anybody float with a 1-ton stone tied to him? So coming into town here, I think there's like an overpass, and then there's like a stone archway, and the stone archway is where we should start ramping up, but it's still a long way. So by ramping up, I'm just talking about trying to get that speed up with that balance of speed and power. And then as I pass the boat, it's a big boat on the right. As I pass it, I ramp up into sprint power. Huh. Think they're stopping further up? I mean, we are a long way back. We're, 1.5K back.
Also, don't forget to finish the race. Go through to the blue banner. The last sprint banner is not the finish line.
Is Ben calling power-ups? Did everybody hear him on the last one?
I did.
I heard him. I hit it.
I can do it again.
Good. Call power-ups.
Not very familiar with this one, but that's be a problem. Right.
When I start saying go, 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 give a yell of hit him. Michael, did you ever change that bike? I'm still showing you on a TT bike.
You're kidding.
No, it just is.
It just sometimes doesn't render for other people. If you see a road bike, then that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back on my Venge. I hope. Let me take a look.
If you see it, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
I'm on the Venge. It's all right. I was thinking if I did those first three on a time trial break, I'm going to stick with it.
You did all right then. Thanks for towing me around here, Ben.
So how long is the next sprint? 330 meters, and it's relatively flat. As far as you can see.
And flat.
340. 340.
40, okay. I'm going to change bikes when I pull off with you guys here in about a minute.
Going for the Buffalo bike?
Well, I'm on the one that lights up now. What do you call it? The Zwift concept bike. But I think hearing you guys talk about the Vengeance, yeah, something I could put more aero, faster wheels on.
Yeah. Venge with a disc if you have it. If not, Tron.
Stay on the Tron. I might have
if
like
you
a
don't
Canyon.
Have the Venge.
I have a Canyon Aero Road. Put some DT Swiss wheels on.
DT Swiss. Disc?
Disc wheels?
No, they're not disc. They're like the ARC 62s.
Nah.
They're just deep-ish aero.
Stay on the Tron.
Right. I'm only on level 29. I haven't got to the good stuff yet.
Yeah. Tron will do it then.
It could be my imagination, but once I got the disc wheels to go with the Venge, at my weight, I felt like I could keep up with the pack better than I could on the Tron.
See what you need to do to get there.
Nothing like being in a race going 0.8 watts per kilogram.
Did snow stop or do they just keep going?
Don't forget to stop, Sean.
21.4 or something. You guys
And 2.4 exactly.
Yeah, I don't really get it because there's some snow that are 4 or 5 minutes back, but then it looks like a bunch of them kept going.
Yeah.
That back group has a couple of strong guys in it. They've been picking up a place here and there long after we finished.
Maybe some dissension in the ranks.
Welcome, Daniel. Daniel's just arriving.
Yeah, I think it was me and somebody else.
Jason Hand was back there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm like a half a
Last
K
time I
back.
looked.
I'm coming up now.
22nd.
I'll tell you what, that last
22nd
really
sprint on the fees.
made my eyes cross. Me and Steve, though, we've been 1 and 2 each segment so far.
Sweet. Running away with it.
Tell Richard Carter to get healthy.
Yeah.
So I'm looking over at my leaderboards. Deeside. It's like maybe Steve. He's on our team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Awesome, man. You got a couple.
Solid.
You got a couple jerseys, 2 green and a polka dot.
That's all
Solid
the
blue. Solid blue cat coming from the back.
Oh shit! I'm about to go right by you guys. Damn. Oh, no.
Watch for the solid blue cat. Comes all the way through the pack.
There's a
I
name,
heard that, Steve.
there's a name for the jerseys that Steve has. It's called All of Them.
I'm just gonna say that all of them, right? You have 3 jerseys and 3. That's awesome. Congratulations. Who's Connolly?
Joy.
Joy. So she has a green. Is that for women or is that tied with
women.
Steve?
Yeah.
That's for the women.
Awesome.
And we gotta get Joy a second one here.
Yeah.
Lloyd,
Cool.
are you with me?
I'm in 73rd.
No, I mean
Trying to help Joy? Absolutely.
yeah.
Mm.
And Katie.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, and Tracy, but
Yeah, I did better on the first one than I have the last 2 helping, but I'm trying.
well, I messed up. Well, yeah, I messed up both of them.
That last one, I feel like you needed to be at like top speed entering that arch. You needed to be like
We came up
rolling.
on it quicker than I was expecting. is what
Yeah.
happened.
I didn't start getting on the power. I hit my power up as I was going under it, and
Yeah,
and
Me too, yeah.
It just came up on us.
yeah. I told you. I said I think that's the arch coming up. You're like,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah.
it's
No.
not.
I said no, and then I was like, dang, hit it.
Yeah, yeah. I already backed down, and then I was like, oh, back up again.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's all good.
That's my
Still-
little adrenaline boost. Right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm under a little pressure here. Does anybody need more time?
I'm good.
Nope.
Logan, kick his butt.
Okay, so
Get him through there fast.
let's start rolling. 3, 2, 1. Let's roll. We're in no hurry. We're gonna go through an overpass, then a stone archway. On the stone archway, we're gonna start ramping up power. And as we go past the big boat on the right, it's full sprint and hit the power ups. And Joy, if you can, it's probably easier to find Lloyd's afro. Who's this Simmons guy?
Pilot fish.
So the sprint is listed 23.8, so we've got quite a ways to go.
Which one of our females has the orange bandana?
That's me, Katie.
Okay. What's Joy wearing? On her head.
White helmet.
White ZRL helmet.
Yeah.
So this is where we stopped last time, Daniel, remember?
Yeah.
At the church?
Vaguely.
I remember now.
Yeah.
30 kilometers an hour on the front, 30 on the front. 1.6 watts per kilo, 1.7.
Really burning it up.
This is the first overpass. We still have 800 to the banner, to 700
Start.
to the start. Next will be the stone archway. At the stone archway, I'm going to bring up power just a little bit. Just trying to get the group speed to come up a little bit. All right, I'm coming up a little bit in power. 33, 34. Still a fair ways to go. Small boat. Sailboat. Passo. Coming up the power a little more. At 36. All right, starting to roll into real power. Coming up.
Start line up.
Oh, let's go.
Pick it up, guys.
Let's go.
Up. Starts right here.
Yes, Joy! Awesome!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and B.
Joy, that looked awesome from my view.
Make sure you finish.
Thank you. Nice job, Katie. Nice job. Tracy.
Nice job, you girls.
Great work, everybody.
That was a nice job.
Now I get the arrow.
We're gonna have to
I got
talk.
my second feather.
I couldn't hit my hat.
Logan, steal your hat. Logan, you're not supposed to
I couldn't
steal
hit
his
it.
hat.
I tried a couple times.
Great job today, Matt. You gave me a run for me.
How did I squeeze time out of you, JMO?
I
know you were at
kept
the front, but you still usually beat me.
I kept messing with my companion trying to hit my arrow hat. And then somehow I wiped out the whole screen and just dropped the phone.
Well, that makes sense. Didn't make sense otherwise.
I couldn't hit the tap.
Yeah.
Steve and Daniel were 1-2 in all.
Look at Matt
Nice.
today. Way to go. Oh, man. Look at Matt and Sean swapping back and forth.
Yeah.
Joy's got 2 1s and 2 2s. Katie's got a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 4.
What are you guys on? Where are you seeing this at?
I'm in Zwift.
Oh, okay.
Sean, make sure you finish the race, bud.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the result.
Fun fact.
Sean got a 1. Matt got a 1. Matt's got a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wow. So Joy
Fantastic.
wins. Joy wins. Katie knocked Tina off in the first one.
Awesome.
So Joy gets 1-1-2-2. Tina gets 1-1-2-3. Way to go, Katie.
Awesome, Joy.
Katie, you did awesome too.
Great teamwork all around. I managed to get us still first for the team as well for that group. So
Snow's got a few riders up there, and then when you bring Tracy in, it's a very nice 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, hell, I'm just working mid-pack.
Yeah, but
Hit the points.
you have been probably.
Jason, just make sure you finish the course. You're still
Okay.
on the point.
Yep, I just did.
Gotcha.
I know
Go through
because
the blue banner.
on this course going in the other direction, I did not finish.
Confusing.
We're gonna have to give Jake some grief about putting the finish line 2K down the road.
up the hairpins.
Yeah, right.
Right?
26.1 to the
I
finish.
think we can give it to him after last week, where it was right there instead of
Right?
a whole lap or whatever it was last year.
Yeah. It was like, that was in Harriet. We had like 10K to go after the last crash.
Right, but it included the, what do you call it?
The climb.
The 24
Hot bank. Hot bank.
hot bank.
Yeah.
23
Smile on him today compared to that.
So fun fact, this is Daniel. First time I ever saw ATP was on this route in like, I think it was like maybe October, November of 2020. And I was racing against y'all. And it was hard.
Or were you like, I'd like to be on that team?
Was it
No,
in
I
this
was like, I'm
series
gonna
or
beat this D'Alessandro guy.
Yeah.
Were you on a team at that
Yeah,
time?
I was on WTRL actually. But they don't have a huge presence in the States. So it was
Daniel and Steve were both Steves back then.
good. We were both C's.
We've all
They were
always
tough.
been enemies.
Hey, great job. Great job. Way to go.
Thanks
Way to
again,
go.
John, for leading it.
Way to go, Michael, waving the flag. #1 in the C division. And I'll get you that kit.
That was a nice job today, John. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. That was fun.
The I'll claim that we hit the first one nearly perfect. After that, it was a bit messy. But that first one sure did feel good.
Yeah.
All right, I have a very patient 1-year-old. I got.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, great job.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
everybody.
See ya,
Yeah.
John. Thanks.
Thanks, John. That was
Up
great.
and out, guys. That was great. Appreciate it. Good
Hey,
ride.
good job, everyone.
Yep.